Vacation and your weight loss journey? Can they go hand in hand? As a weight loss coach, I'm here to show you exactly what I ate while I was on vacation. I'm here to share some healthy, indulgent tips to help you while you're on vacation still hit those weight loss goals. Hi guys, welcome to Fit with Cyn. I'm Cynthia, a women's empowerment and weight loss coach. I specialize in helping moms with ADHD reach their fitness goals, gain confidence, and attain a life of wellness. If you're a mom with ADHD, trying to lose weight, or you are in a weight loss journey, this channel is for you. So join me and let's get right into it. Okay, ladies, so I just went on vacation. We went to South Padre Island. We had so much fun and I ate a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I indulged in so many foods that were delicious and I didn't feel guilty. I didn't feel guilty. In the past, when I was in a weight loss journey or any type of body journey, I would beat myself up for cheating because pretty much it's kind of like cheating. It's a cheat day, not cheat days. So when you go on vacation and you have more than one day that you're cheating, your conscience, your brain starts thinking about all the weight that you lost and how your actions can make you gain all the weight back. So what happens when we do that while we're on vacation? We're honestly not enjoying our vacation because we're so focused on what we're eating. Even though we're focused on what we're eating and we're still putting unhealthy things in our body, we're still beating ourselves up in our brain about what we're putting in our body. That, I've cut it out, guys. I don't do that anymore. I don't beat myself up because I found a balance between eating unhealthy and eating healthy and living your life and exercising. It's all a balance. So I have my notes here and we're going to go over some vacation and mindful tips to help you go on vacation without feeling guilty. And so you can enjoy those foods that you're going to indulge in because you deserve it. Vacation tip number 1, plan ahead. Plan ahead. Research restaurants and local cuisine options before your trip. Look for menus with healthy choices and plan your meals accordingly. We can do that with our Google Maps, guys. We can just put the location that we will be staying at in the Google Maps and we can research local restaurants, look at their menus and see if they offer healthy and unhealthy options. Because obviously, if you're traveling with other people, they're not going to be on the same boat as you are. So you want to make sure that there's options for other people. But not just that. You're on vacation and you want to enjoy some unhealthy foods, right? So we want to make sure that they also offer both healthy and unhealthy so we can find a balance between both of them while we're on vacation. Vacation tip number 2, balance indulgence. Pretty much what I'm talking about. We're going to balance our indulgence. Allow yourself to enjoy local treats, but balance them with healthier meals. For example, if you have a rich dessert, opt for a lighter dinner. So balance. So if you know you're going to eat a chocolate cake for dessert, maybe for dinner, we eat a salad. So we need to find that balance. Or maybe you ate healthy the whole day and now it's dinner time. Now you can eat whatever the hell you want. Okay, tip number 3, portion control. Pay attention to portion sizes. Share dishes or order smaller portions to avoid overeating. That one, it's a big one. Because when we go to restaurants, we don't know the plate sometimes unless it says small or medium and you can choose the small size. But a lot of the times in Mexican restaurants, they don't have those options and they bring you this big old plate. So if you notice that it's a big old plate, maybe you can just eat half of it, save the rest of it for later. Or maybe you can share that plate with someone that you love. So at the end, you don't feel guilty about eating that whole plate. It's about smart indulgence, guys. Number 4, stay hydrated. Guys, you have no idea. Staying hydrated. Drink plenty of water throughout the day. Sometimes thirst can be mistaken for hunger. And I do that too, even when I'm not on vacation. So sometimes I find that if I ate a meal and then I ate my snack and I'm still hungry, most likely I'm thirsty. So then I reach for my water bottle and I drink, and I do feel more full and I get content. My body feels content. So if you feel like you've ate a lot already and you still feel hungry, we should reach for a water bottle and drink water, and maybe that's what's going to help us. Tip number 5, healthy snacks. Pack healthy snacks like nuts, fruits, and protein bars to avoid impulse junk food choices. So on this last vacation that we went on, we love having our own car to drive around, and whenever we rent cars, they never give you the car that you usually ask for. So we don't trust rental places. So we usually drive if we can. So we drove out there. Of course, your girl planned ahead. Of course, your girl took healthy snacks. I packed nuts. I packed bars. I packed fruits. I packed healthy drinks. I even took peanut butter jelly sandwiches to help me and my kids when we get hungry. Because when we stop for gas and we go into the store, even if you're going in to use the restroom, you look at the shelf and you see all those chips and all that temptation. And it's easy for you to reach for a bag of chips when you don't have nothing in your car. So that gave me a reason not to go inside and buy something unhealthy. And it really did help. It really did work. So take that tip, guys. Tip number 6, stay active. Stay active, guys. You have no idea. I know you're on vacation, but active means walk. Get your 10,000 steps in. You know, it doesn't mean go and get a whole workout in. I mean, if you want to, go ahead and do it. That's not a bad thing. And it's actually fun, believe it or not. So believe it or not, it's fun. I've ran at the beach before while on vacation, and it was so liberating, and it was the best experience of my life. You have no idea how I was running in California, and it was San Diego, whatever that beach is. And I was running. I wasn't tired. I live in the mountains, so I'm at a mountain elevation. So when I went to sea level, whoa, your girl was like, I'm about to be in the Olympics. But it felt so liberating, so awesome. And to this day, I still remember that. And that was like 8 years ago or more. So don't underestimate the power of an exercise, especially when you're on vacation, especially if you're at a resort and they have a gym in there. Go work out, because I've done that too. And I still remember that. And it's the best memories, guys. I know it's weird to be talking about going on vacation and getting a workout and how liberating it was and how awesome. But you know what? I'm telling you the truth. You want to feel new you. You want to feel, not just lose weight. You want to feel new you. You want to think differently. Start doing things differently. Because losing weight is one thing. You can lose the weight. Yeah, anybody can do it. You can take a pill and lose weight. You can shit your brains out and lose weight. But are you changing your brain to maintain that weight loss? Or are you just changing your body just because you want? Are you just changing your body just because of trying to look good for other people, or just not because you're trying to be healthy, just because of vanity? If you're trying to do this just because of vanity, you're not really changing your brain. You're going to gain the weight back. I'm sorry to tell you this, but you're going to gain the weight back because you're not changing your mental state. You're not changing. You're not going from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset. You're staying in a fixed mindset and your body is just changing and losing weight. But if you change your brain from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset, not only are you changing your body, you're changing your brain, and you're going to keep that weight off. Best believe. Sorry, I get carried away. I'm passionate. I'm passionate about what I do. I'm passionate about how I help females, because I've been on all the sides. I've been on the heavy side. I've been on the medium side. I've been on the small side. I've been on the muscular side. I've been on the skin and bone side. So I just want to help you, ladies. And everything that I say it with sincere and from my heart. And if I hurt anybody's feelings, I'm sorry. But sometimes feedback, even if it's positive or negative, it should change you. It should give you some type of it should give you some type of hope to want to change, or at least that's what I'm trying to do. But let's get back into it. So, staying active. Incorporate physical activity into your vacation. Go for walks, swim, or participate in local activities to stay active. I literally just ranted about all that. So we're going to go to the next one. Okay. That was tip number 6. That was the last tip for vacation tips. So now we're going to go into mindful eating tips. So in mindful eating tips, I'm going to give you tips to help you be mindful about what you're doing when you're on vacation. So it can help you still lose the weight and hit those weight loss goals. So mindful eating tips. Number 1, mindful eating. Practice mindful eating by savoring each bite, eating slowly, and paying attention to hunger and fullness cues. Sometimes we could be sitting down, just chatting away with our friends or family, and just eating and eating and eating, and just grabbing from everywhere, especially if there's plates all around the table, right? We're not going to do that. We're going to grab our plates, we're going to put our food on our plate, and that's what we're going to eat. That is portion control. That is mindful eating. And when we sit down to eat, we are going to eat what we have on our plate, but we are not just going to stuff it in our face. We're going to savor it. We're going to enjoy the bites. There's no race. So slow down, eat your food, enjoy what you're eating. Because guess what? You're on vacation and you're eating something that you don't really eat all the time. And when you go back home, you're going to start being strict again with yourself. So enjoy your food. Savor it, guys. Mindful eating tip number 2. Flexible dieting. Adapt a flexible approach to dieting. Allow yourself occasional treats without feeling guilty to avoid feeling deprived. That one. Ooh. Flexible dieting. That's what I am about. I'm all about flexible dieting. And like I said before, the girls in my weight loss program, either a cheat day or a cheat meal. And most of the time I choose that, but I do occasionally allow my girls to choose if I can tell that they might not need a cheat day, that they can get away with just doing a cheat meal. So this is why I do consultations before, so I can get to know you, so I can know where you stand mentally and physically and emotionally, so I can help plan those exercise and meal plans for you, because it all incorporates together. You being a wife, a mother, and self-care, I need to know everything so I can help you. This is where the flexible dieting comes in, because with my programs, I'm flexible. So I love this tip because it helps us not feel deprived. It helps us not cheat as much. It helps us not fail as much because we have a cheat day or cheat meal. But for this one, we are on vacation. So while we're on vacation, we're going to be flexible with our dieting. We're going to be open to eating unhealthy things, but we're still going to balance by incorporating healthy things in our food, in our diet. That's the balance. There's a balance. All these tips intertwine with each other and connect, and it's all one big message. I hope that you're seeing that. And I hope you're seeing it through my excitement, that it's all a big message and it all connects. And as you start learning, because knowledge is power, but knowledge is power if you apply it. If you don't apply it and you learn it and you just keep it in your brain, what good is it to anybody? What good is it to your body or to your brain? Nothing. You need to apply what you learn in order for it to work. Okay, guys? It's a balance. I'm so excited to help you guys with this. Tip number 3, focus on nutrient-dense foods. Prioritize whole, nutrient-dense foods that keep you full and satisfied, such as lean proteins, whole grains, and vegetables. Let's say it's breakfast time and you're obviously on vacation. When you go and they say that, let's say they have a buffet that you can get food from, you're going to get your protein, you're going to get some whole grains, so you're going to get some vegetables and some fruit if you can. Whole grains, whole wheat bread, some eggs for protein, and the vegetables you can do avocado. Well, avocado is a fruit. You can do avocado for fruits and healthy fats. For a vegetable in the morning, we can do potatoes. It's not that hard, but as we learn, we're gonna know how to put our plates together. And so we want to eat foods that are nutrient-dense foods while we're on vacation. The reason why is because those foods keep us full longer. So if for breakfast you're able to eat 2 whole wheat toast breads with your protein, with your egg and your potatoes and your fruits, and let's say you have strawberries, it's going to keep you full longer. So the indulgent and the cheating is going to be less, but you're still going to eat. Okay? We got to be smart, guys. Balance. Tip number 4, set realistic goals. Set achievable and realistic weight loss goals. Aim for sustainable progress rather than quick fixes. This is where the setting realistic goals helps us not feel like failures when we go on vacation. Because if we go on vacation and we say we wanted to lose 50 pounds and we already lost 20, and we go on vacation, we're going to gain maybe 5 to 10 back. We're just beating ourselves up thinking, oh my God, I have to lose 50 pounds. I already lost 20, but I'm going to gain all this back while I'm here on vacation. And what are you doing? You're not enjoying your vacation by doing that. So we can set realistic goals by doing smaller increments. Okay, my weight loss goal is to lose 20 pounds. I've already lost 20 pounds. So if I gain those 5 or 10 pounds, my next weight loss goal can be losing those 5 or 10 pounds that I lost. Let's set realistic goals. Let's not be crazy and go all out and thinking that we're going to lose those 50 pounds in a month and then we're going to go on vacation, gain it back, and then lose it back. Like all this, no. Let's not do that. Setting realistic goals helps us not fail on our weight loss journey. I can say that again. Setting realistic goals will help us not fail on ourselves on our weight loss journey. Let's really think about that and make sure that our brain comprehends that. Okay? Tip number 5, avoid all or nothing thinking. Don't let one indulgent meal derail your efforts. Get back on track with your meal. Get back on track with your next meal instead of giving up. And that tip right there can go not just for vacation, it's for every day. Don't have that mindset that if you had a little bit of, you had one cracker, okay, I already cheated, I had one cracker, I'm just going to eat the whole packet. No, let's not do that. And on vacation, the reason why I put this one on vacation is because that's what can happen. So if you want to have that cookie while you're on vacation. Eat the cookie, but don't eat the whole pack of cookie. Portion control, smart indulgence. You see? Tips are connecting together. Tip number 6, build a support system. You should always have a support system, by the way. Surround yourself with supportive friends, family, or a community who understands and encourages your healthy lifestyle choices and changes. Sometimes we want to change, but our environment doesn't allow us to change because everybody around us is still the same. If you're able to change your environment or incorporate people that you know that are on the same journey as you are, that's going to help you make this journey way easier and more fun. I'm not going to lie. It's more fun when you have people that are on the same boat and understand what you're going through, because we can help each other. And that's something else that I do with my girls at my weight loss programs. I have accountability meals, workouts, and mental health checks with my girls, because I want to make sure that we're all on the same page and we're all helping each other and motivating each other. And you should actually see the messages. It's so empowering to see women helping other women, women supporting women, giving tips and showing what they learned and a lot of the things that they're learning. And it's clicking, and it's so exciting for me to see the changes in my girls and see how they're learning and how they're applying it at home with their families. You guys have no idea, because ADHD gives us a lot of symptoms like impulsivity that can lead us into indulging and then feeling guilty and beating ourselves up. It's ADHD has so many factors and symptoms in it that affect us as mothers and our kids, everything. That's a whole nother video. And this is why I chose to help moms with ADHD, because I have ADHD and I understand what you're going through, and I can help you with your weight loss journey, because we need to break those bad habits and learn about our symptoms and how our brain works, so we can work with our brain and not against our brain. Okay? I can make a whole nother video about that, but in this video, let's focus about vacation. Let's finish our tips. So, tip number 7, educate yourself. Pretty much what I'm telling you right now, what I just ranted about, educate yourself. Knowledge is power, but it's not powerful unless you use it. Remember that. Tips connect. Everything connects. Learn about nutrition and how different foods affect your body. Knowledge empowers you to make healthier choices. I'm just going to drop the mic and leave, guys, because, I mean, you guys are understanding, right? I hope you are. This is the last tip. Tip number 8, self-care. Focus on overall wellness, including adequate sleep, stress management, and self-care activities that make you feel good. Tips connect, guys. This tip is connecting to everything on this list that I wrote already. All the other tips. Self-care. You going on a weight loss journey is self-care, because you are choosing to put your health first. You are choosing to change your health because you love yourself enough to be healthy, to give your body healthy foods, and to exercise it because it deserves it. It needs it. The functions in our body need it. We were designed to exercise. And if we just sit and not move, what good is it for our body? What good is it to have arms and legs if we're not going to use them? Come on, guys. Let's stop mindfully scrolling on our phones. Let's get up and move and do things. Our body deserves it. Self-care. Just going on a walk outside around your block and getting some fresh air and some sunlight is self-care. You have no idea how much our bodies crave that. We don't give it to it because society and because of our daily needs that we have to do, or jobs, etc. But self-care should be a priority in our list, especially if we care about our health. Self-care is very important. Self-care can be doing your nails. It can be going to get your hair done. It doesn't just have to be eating healthy and exercising. It can be a lot of things. And we have to make it a priority that we need to take care of our bodies. We need to show love to our bodies. It deserves it. If you want to live a long life and if you want to be here for a long time to see your grandchildren, you need to start taking care of your body. I know I want to see my grandbabies. I know that I dream about that because I do want to live a long life, but I don't want to live a long life of pain and being unhealthy. I want to live a long life being in this body, healthy, being 80, still moving, not requiring any help, being independent, having my brain, like having control of my brain and not losing control of my brain. And everything that we're doing now at our young age is going to affect that in the future. If we don't feed our bodies healthy foods when we get older, for us women, menopause is going to be worse. Our brain, this is why a lot of females are going through a lot of brain problems. We forget a lot of things. That doesn't just go with ADHD. As we get older, a lot of females get things like Alzheimer's. And now they're starting to say, research is starting to say that it's linked to our diets. The way we eat, the way we take care of ourselves now is going to affect the way our body is in the future. So think about that. Think about it, ladies. How do you want to look and feel in the future? It's more than just look. How do you want to feel in the future? How do you want to move in the future? How do you want to think in the future? We have to start changing our brain in order to change our body. Self-care is so important. You have no idea how much I advocate for self-care. For myself, even here at my house, because being a stay-at-home mom and trying to get self-care is the hardest thing that I have ever encountered. You guys have to understand that I've worked like my whole life since I was like 16 years old. This is the first year that I actually don't work. And I've been a stay-at-home mom, and it's the hardest job I've ever had. But I love it. It's the most rewarding, the most awesome job that I've ever had. Where people scream at me all day. I'm just kidding. No, they don't. They scream at me half the day. Anyways, those were all my tips. I do want to share with you guys that while I was on vacation, I ate a bunch of food that was delicious, and I want to show you guys what I ate. So we went to this restaurant, this Mexican restaurant that had the best micheladas I've ever had in my life. And they also had chicharrones. And the chicharrones came like in a molcajete. And the molcajete had aguacate, tomate, cebolla, jalapeño. Pero no tenía frijoles. Yo quería frijoles y no tenían. Pero no les pregunté también. Entonces me comí esos chicharrones, pero no me los comí todos. Me comí la mitad. Y me llevé el resto para atrás a la casa. We went to this Mexican restaurant that had micheladas, the best micheladas I've ever had in my life. It was so good, guys. And then they had chicharrones. The chicharrones were delicious, just how I like them. I don't like chicharrones to be super hard and you bite them and it's like, it's so hard. No, I like my chicharrones to be soft. And I like the meat soft and warm. It was delicious. But I did healthy portion control. I ate half of it and I took the rest of it home and I ate it in the morning for breakfast. Portion control. And then I only ordered one michelada, even though I wanted another one. But throughout these foods that I've ate, I indulged and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed my vacation. I didn't worry about what I was going to eat or didn't eat. I enjoyed my vacation and I only gained 5 pounds. I only gained 5 pounds out of that because I made sure that while I was on vacation, we walked. We went to the beach. We swam. I moved my body. I didn't just stay sitting down, eating and drinking my calories away. I would have gained probably 10 to 15 pounds if I wouldn't have been active while on vacation. So I only gained 5 pounds and I'm so proud of myself. In the past, when I would go on vacation, I would be so scared of gaining weight that I would sabotage myself with everything that I was explaining to you guys. I would have the all or nothing mindful thinking and I would go for it. And then I would just sabotage myself and gain all the weight back. So now I'm thinking differently, I'm doing differently, and I'm achieving different results. And that's what I want for you guys. So in this video, I hope you took some tips that can help you still stay on your weight loss journey while you go on vacation and hit those weight loss goals. I hope this video helps you, and I'll see you in the next one.